Jai Shri friends, through the healing of the man in the synagogue, which is the passage for reflection given to us today by Mother Church, I think it's not just about healing or a sort of spiritual enrichment that is the message to us today. But together with that, Jesus' approach or healing also teaches us how we need to relate to a person. The way we speak, the way we proclaim must help us to regain someone and make someone grow rather than destroy, disgrace, or defame them. All those who heard him in the synagogue were amazed and moved by his words, and so creative, positive energy generated and took hold of them. And the example for this, or a symbol of this positive energy in the people, is the demoniac who stood up before Jesus as he begs Jesus not to destroy him. By the way, Jesus proclaims he heals the entire people in the synagogue as he takes them off their darkness and brings them to light, to goodness. Thus, the man brings himself to a new life, a new beginning, full of goodness, full of creativity, full of positivity, outpouring joy. This was certainly the thrust of Jesus' every proclamation and his every activity. If we skim through the gospel, Jesus is the one who goes to the house of Zacchaeus, but even without telling a word, he restores not just his life, but even the life of his family. As Jesus passes by Levi, the tax collector, he becomes a living presence to him, transforming him fully. So also in the case of Simon, Andrews, John and Jacob, while he was walking through the shores of Galilee. And then he transforms the life of the sinful woman. In short, there are numerous examples, those which the scripture testifies, where Jesus becomes a transforming, healing presence to all who approached him with a good heart, and to all whom Jesus approached. This was the same spirit and grace that led Mary, his mother, who by her active involvement became a transforming presence in Cana. Even in the midst of excruciating pain that Jesus bore on the cross, Jesus proclaimed the transforming and living words by giving salvation to the world and liberation to the thief, telling, "Today you will be with me in the paradise." By giving his only mother to the world, renouncing everything. Our life too thus must become an instrument in the hands of God, who can by every means lift others through us, barricading some from spreading negative energy and guiding them to the real goodness who is God himself. Let our every thought and deed be away from strife and violence. Thus let today's gospel be a light for us, inspiring us and provoking us to overcome our limitations and making our surroundings more created and more regenerated.